English League Matchday 11 review. Arsenal holds firm at the top as Haaland extends goal lead by Achegbulu joining Major David for Avuncular's production. Matchday 11 of the English Premier League was nothing short of spectacular, filled with high-scoring encounters, intense battles, and major shifts in the league standing. From Arsenal maintaining their lead at the top to Chelsea's resurgence and Manchester City's relentless pursuit, the weekend provided football fans with top-tier entertainment across England. Let us dive into the moment. Tottenham 2-2 Manchester United. Honours even in London. A pulsating encounter at the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium saw both sides share the spoils in a 2-2 draw. Tottenham continued their strong form this season and now sits 5th with 18 points, while Manchester United's inconsistent run leaves them 7th, also on 18 points. The match showcased moments of brilliance from both teams, though neither could find a late winner. Everton 2-0 Fulham. Toffees bounced back with conviction. Everton put up an impressive performance at Goodison Park, defeating Fulham 2-0 to climb to 13th on the table with 15 points. The win offers some breathing space for Everton, who have struggled with form earlier in the season. For Fulham, the loss pushes them down to 15th on 11 points as their away woes continue. West Ham 3-2 Burnley. Hammers edge relegation rivals clash. In a heated bottom table battle, West Ham triumphed 3-2 over Burnley in a 5-goal thriller. Despite the win, the Hammers still remain in the relegation zone in 18th place on 10 points, only ahead of Nottingham Forest and Wolves. Burnley's loss leaves them just above West Ham in 17th, also on 10 points, but with a better goal difference. Sunderland to Arsenal. Gunners held but stay on top. League leaders Arsenal were held to a 2-2 draw by an impressive Sunderland side who continue to push above their weight. The result means Arsenal stay top of the table with 26 points and a plus 15 goal difference, while Sunderland's resilience sees them hold 4th place and 12 and 19 points. The Gunners' attack looked sharp as always, but Sunderland's determination ensured both sides walk away with a point each. Chelsea 3-0 Wolves. Blues on the rise. Wolves in free fall. Chelsea continued their impressive climb up the table with a comfortable 3-0 home victory over Wolves. The result leaves the Blues to 3rd place with 20 points and a plus 10 goal difference, signaling a return to form under their manager. For Wolves, it's been a nightmare season so far. 20th with just 2 points after 11 matches, with 9 losses and 2 draws. Their survival hope are already hanging by a thread as they remain winless and rooted at the bottom of the table. Aston Villa 4-0 Bournemouth. Emery men flying high. Aston Villa were in sensational form once again, trashing Bournemouth 4-0 at Villa Park. The victory sees Villa rise to 6th place with 18 points, tied with Tottenham and Manchester United. Bournemouth, who had looked sharp in previous weeks, dropped to 9th on 18 points after the heavy defeat. Brentford 3-1 Newcastle. Bees stings Mappies at home. Brentford extended their good home form with a 3-1 win over Newcastle. The Bees, led by a brilliant attacking display, moved up to 12th place with 16 points, while Newcastle struggles continue as they drop to 14th with 12 points. Brentford Igor Thiago continues to shine this season, joining the second tier of the top scorers chart with 6 goals, level with Bournemouth Semenya and Crystal Palace Mateta. Crystal Palace 0-0 Brighton. A stalemate in South London. The derby between Crystal Palace and Brighton ended in a goalless draw. While the game lacked goals, it showcased defensive discipline from both sides. Palace stayed 10th with 17 points, while Brighton remained 11th with 16 points, both comfortably placed in mid-table territories. Nottingham Forest 3-1 Leeds United. Forest show fighting spirit. Nottingham Forest finally gave their fans something to cheer about with a 3-1 home win against Leeds United. Despite the victory, Forest are still 19th on the table with 9 9 points and in the relegation zone, while Leeds sits 16 with 11 points. The result gives Forest a much-needed boost in confidence as they look to escape the bottom three. Manchester City 3-0 Liverpool. Haaland extends his dominance. The match of the weekend saw Manchester City produce a masterclass performance to comfortably beat Liverpool 3-0 at the Etihad Stadium. Erling Haaland continued his incredible form, scoring yet again to take his Premier League tally to 14 goals, extending his lead atop the scorers chart. City's win solidifies their position in second place on 22 points and a plus 14 goal difference, keeping the pressure on Arsenal. Liverpool, however, have dropped off significantly, now sitting 8th on 18 points after suffering their 5th defeat of the campaign. League standing after Matchday 11. Top 5 teams. 1. Arsenal with 26 points and a goal difference of plus 15. Manchester City with 22 points and a goal difference of plus 15. Chelsea with 20 points and a goal difference of plus 10. Sunderland with 19 points and a goal difference of plus 4. And Tottenham Hotspur with 18 points and a goal difference of plus 9. At the bottom 3 teams struggling for relegation are West Ham with 10 points and a goal difference of minus 10. Nottingham Forest with 9 points and a goal difference of minus 10. And finally Wolves with 2 points and a goal difference of minus 18. In the top scorers chart, Erling Haaland of Manchester City tops with 14 goals, while Igor Thiago of Brentford, Antonio Semenyo of Bournemouth, and Jean-Philippe Mateta of Crystal Palace all tie in second position with 6 goals. Final thoughts: the Premier League continues to deliver unending excitement, with Arsenal holding firm at the top of the table and Haaland reaffirming his supremacy in front of goals. Chelsea and Sunderland's impressive form have added more competition to the top 4 race, while the likes of Wolves and West Ham face early season relegation worries. With more thrilling fixtures ahead, the battle for both the title and survival promises even more drama in the coming weeks. For more sports updates and trending football news, subscribe to our YouTube channels, Avuncular's Production and Avuncular Movies. Follow us on TikTok at Avuncular24, at Avuncular's Production, and at Avuncular Studio. I remain your host and sports presenter, Achegbulu, joining David, reporting for Avuncular Services. On behalf of the management team of Avuncular Services, I want to thank you for taking our time to watch this particular episode to the very end. We hope to see you in subsequent episode. It is goodbye from us for now. Thanks. At Avuncular's Production, copyright Avuncular Services.